Did you know Sammy Davis Jr. was nearly killed for trying to wed a white actress? A decade before the Supreme Court ruled in favor of interracial marriage, the Rat Packer risked losing his career and his life. In 1957, Sammy Davis Jr. was a rising star. He'd just completed an acclaimed performance in Mr. Wonderful on Broadway and had a popular nightclub act with his father and uncle called the Will Maston Trio. It was a strong comeback from a car accident 3 years earlier when a pipe went through Davis's eye, permanently blinding him. For the rest of his life, he would wear a glass eye. The accident, however, did nothing to curtail Davis's charisma and sex appeal. Hollywood starlet Kim Novak certainly noticed him. She was about to film Hitchcock's Vertigo when she saw Davis perform in a Chicago nightclub. Though they didn't speak much at the time, Davis wanted to get to know the actress. His friends Tony Curtis and Janet Leigh obliged by inviting both of them to a party at their house. Soon afterward, there was a blind item in a gossip column. This bit of idle gossip was far from harmless. An affair between Novak and Davis had the potential to destroy both of their careers. In 1957, interracial marriage was illegal in half the states. Most Americans were against it. A Gallup poll from 1958 showed that only 4% of Americans approved of interracial marriage. On top of that, the United States Supreme Court had only recently ordered the desegregation of public schools, and the showdown in Little Rock, Arkansas, over the integration of the city's Central High School would occur the following year. The national atmosphere was fraught with racial tension. As a black man, Davis had been stopped from dating white women before, but this time was different. Their affair continued for most of 1957. Davis and Novak were aware of the risks they were taking, but that, it seems, made the relationship more exciting. Arthur Silber, a close friend and companion of Davis, often chauffeured the couple to a rented beach house in Malibu. They went to great length to hide their relationship. Davis would sometimes lie on the floor of the car under a blanket to avoid being seen with Novak. But as word spread that they were spending time together, some in Hollywood became uneasy, including Harry Cohn, the head of Columbia Pictures, where Novak was under contract. There are various accounts of what happened next, but it's reported that Cohn threatened Davis. Gangster Mickey Cohen found Davis's father and passed on the threat. This was enough to scare Sammy Davis Jr., and 9 days later he married a black chorus girl named Lorraine White. A month after the pair said "I do," Cohn had a heart attack and died in an ambulance on the way to the hospital. He was 66. Davis and Lorraine White later divorced, and he married actress Mae Britt in 1960, an interracial relationship that sparked backlash. They divorced in 1968. Years later, when Novak was asked if she loved Sammy Davis Jr., she would say that she loved him, but "I wasn't in love with him."